Aabria is back in the Game Master's chair for the new season of Dimension 20.
We meet again at last.
Dropout has dropped the first trailer for Dimension 20 Burrow's End, which will debut on October 4th. This season will see Aabria Iyengar lead a family of stoats as they confront a strange danger in the Blue Force. Now, joining Aabria is Brennan Mulligan, Isabella Roland, Siobhan Thompson, Erika Ishii, Rashawn Nadine Scott, and Jasper William Cartwright, who, if you're on YouTube, you probably know from 3 Black Haflings. Now, while we don't know much about the new series other than the fact that it was filmed as Stotal Recall, Burrow's End definitely gives off a Watership Down or Redwall vibe to it. There's almost certainly a fancy aspect to the new series given the brief looks that we saw of rodents wielding swords and using magic, and also we'll note that they're probably using Dungeons Dragons as the game engine for this whole thing, given that we saw the joyous shouts of Natural 20 that came at the end of the trailer. There's also a really cozy vibe to the whole thing, although, to be honest, with Aabria, Brennan, and Erika together, you know it's going to be a heartbreaker. We watch these things to cry, and boy howdy does Dimension 20 never disappoint with that. The other interesting part of the trailer is that Dimension 20 is opting for yet another side series, which not that shocking, but that Burrow's End is really the opposite of what everyone was expecting. A lot of D20 fans were expecting a return to Fantasy High to celebrate the show's 5th anniversary because, that's going on. And instead, we're getting a exploration of a totally different genre, and one that happens to be my personal favorite. We've had sci-fi, pirates, the Fae, demons, traditional fantasy, modern fantasy, fantasy Candyland, inside out but fantasy, and now we're getting fantasy animals. But, really, and this seems that, based on the 2 minutes of footage that we saw, it really seems that the cast kind of understands that this kind of natural fantasy theme, the thing that Redwall or Watership Down does so well, is that it gives a chance to explore deep-seated vulnerability and the kind of deep-rooted fears, and allows these characters to be really vulnerable in a way that comes without a lot of the stigmas that sort of exist within existing in a human society. Anyways, check out the trailer and be sure to let us know what you think in the comments section.
In the beginning, there was a burrow. Our special little home for our special little family.
Say hi, stupendous stoats! Hi, stupendous stoats!
And do you know what made our home so special? That's right, the blue.
Wow, what do you think the blue is?
We're all the blue. The blue's in all of us.
But something terrible is coming.
The seasons are changing, yes, but they always have. The dread you feel is the sense of an oncoming storm.
There's no hiding from this.
Now we must leave and search for a new home.
I think the further away we can get, the better.
We can't just pick up and wander into the forest.
Will there be danger? Of course, my darlings. There's more to fear in the wide world than the violence of fang and talon.
It's something darker.
The monster's coming. We can fight them.
Monsters come in many forms, be they beast, bog, or betrayal.
That's not fair. That's not fair at all.
All of the adults say all the time that a big thing is gonna happen. And it's sort of the most frustrating thing ever.
The real reason grown-ups talk about this like they have a big secret is because we're scared too.
But we have each other, and we have the blue. So don't fret, little ones.
You can't guarantee safety. You can't guarantee that you get to hold on to everybody forever. But what you do get to choose is who you love.
We stoats are small but scrappy.
All I want is to keep us safe.
Stay together.
Going together is better than going alone.
Yeah.
Stay alert.
You don't have to be brave. I can be brave for you.
And everything will surely work out.